cheated. When you need help, she's on your side. Better call Behnken.
Investigator Shannon Behnken is not giving up on a Palm Harbor neighborhood where residents want an abandoned home demolished. Neighbors are fed up with the rat-infested, decaying house. They've tried for years to get help from authorities, and the house just continues to get worse. So they knew they'd better call Behnken. And investigator Shannon Behnken joins me now with today's update. This has been sort of an ongoing saga for a few days.
It has, and we continue to dig into how this house got into this condition in the first place. When I tracked down the property owner earlier this week, she vowed that she's no longer has any responsibility, that she's turned the property back over to the bank. But I've been checking court records, and they show that that is not the way this went down.
So yeah, I'm kind of over it. I'm done.
From Diane Gary's home, where she has lived for more than 20 years, she has a clear view of this abandoned eyesore.
The people that they saw going in and out of the house were transients. And the police were called a whole bunch of times. I can't tell you how many times the police have been over here.
Stucco is falling off, water is seeping through, and mold is setting in. So this house has been a real problem for a long time.
Yes, it has. And it's becoming a problem for me because I would like to sell my home. And this is definitely not helping my property value.
Neighbors and county officials want this house torn down, but a foreclosure limbo that centers around owner Bonnie Post is keeping that from happening.
What am I supposed to do? You know, they were supposed to take care of it. I figured that they would, right? Okay. And then they're sending me bills that it's unattended.
When I tracked down Post at her other home, she explained she signed over rights to the county so it could be torn down. She insists she gave the home back to Bank of America. But that's not the story court records tell. Post fought the foreclosure and won because the bank didn't have its paperwork in order. So this house and all of its problems still legally belong to Post. Bonnie, it's Shannon Behnken with Channel 8. I have some more questions for you. Her orange Hummer was out front, but she didn't answer. So I checked out this house and found she fought foreclosure here too. She won last summer. That makes her old neighbors even more furious.
Since, you know, Miss Post is not going to step up, then the bank needs to.
In the case of the decaying house, the bank filed a new foreclosure lawsuit last year, and that's why the county won't demolish without the bank's permission. After I got involved, Bank of America executives got involved too, and they told me late this afternoon there will be some resolution here within 30 to 60 days.
Well, that's good. I mean, to have at least some light at the end of the tunnel, but I keep wondering, I mean, I look at the house, it does look like it's in terrible shape. But is demo the only option? I mean, could it be fixed up and livable?
I asked the county that. They think it's the cheapest option and definitely the easiest option here, but it's still structurally sound, and that's why they can't get a court order to knock it down. So technically it could be saved, but it would take a lot of money, and they want to just tear it down.
Bulldozing is the cheaper option. All right, makes sense. Thank you, Shannon. Well, if you have a problem that needs solving, this is the lady to call. The number is 1-855-BEHNKEN.